Guess what? I'm trying this again. My name is Erin, and I'm from Simply Erin's Unisex Hair Salon. And I shampooed my hair today. I did 2 cleansings. I did the Alpha Puff Illuminating Shampoo, and then I did one of the nutritive shampoos for moisture. And then I used illuminating conditioner to hydrate my hair, soften it, help me to detangle it with what's this called? This is called a wet brush. And then after that, I rinsed it out, and I just put in some of their, can you see that? Well, it's the Alpha Puff Nutritive leave-in conditioner. It's moisturizing for dry hair. And I also put in, that one flying, their blow dry cream. They have a blow dry cream. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Blow dry cream. Where is it? You know, it's for thermal styling. I put, like, honestly, that much. About the same amount in the front for the leave-in conditioner, because you want to protect the hair from the next step. So I got it in my hair, and now I want to detangle my hair with the wet brush. Wet brush is by a company called Wet. It says W-E-T. This is faded off, so you really can't see it. So in order for me to get my hair detangled, so I can manage it to blow dry it, I need to detangle my hair. And you want to put it in sections. What you want to do, when you detangle an area and you want to pull back another ear to keep it out the way, use a butterfly clip. They look like this. And then the back of it you squeeze together and it opens up the wings. Butterfly clip. So I have 4 of those. So what I'm going to do is detangle. It may not seem like it's doing anything, like it's just riding on top of the hair like this, but it actually is detangling my hair. I'm going to split my hair in 4s because it makes it easier to work with if my hair is in 4 sections. And in the front, I don't ever like to make a straight part because if I blow dry it like that, it stays like that. So I like to zigzag. I have a rat tail comb. See that? At the end, it's like a rat tail. I take that pointed end, and I zigzag it on the scalp. Voila. That way, I can section my hair however I want when it's time to flat iron it. So, this is a quadrant. I want that detangled first so I can put it away. And the thing about it, when you detangle it, you start at the ends, you move your way up to the mid shaft, which is the middle between the roots and the ends is the mid shaft. So you work your ends all the way up to the mid shaft, all the way up to the roots, and you detangle. Then what I do is I twist my hair, right, all the way down. And what I do is when I put the butterfly clip on, I make sure I clip my ends in the clip, because if I leave them out, the ends are going to dry up, and it's going to be really hard to blow dry. So my next section, you could split the hair with your fingers. Right, I'm going to work on this back quadrant. And you kind of want to move quickly because you don't want the hair to get dry. It's going to be hard to detangle it. See what I'm doing? If you can't hold this piece up and detangle it, what you want to do is clip that up and detangle it. Everybody's texture is different. Sometimes your texture may be a little bit more challenging to work with, so work with it. Make it easier for you by using great products. It makes it a little bit easier having those ends clipped so they're fresh and they're not making fairy knots. Yeah. So this video is about preparing the hair for the next step. Whether I'm going to do 2-strand twists, whether I'm going to blow dry, roller set it, the hair needs to be detangled. Because if you just try to tack the whole thing, you're going to be overwhelmed and mad and be like, I don't want to do my hair. Because that's what I would say. And is this ripping out my hair? No. If anything, the hairs that are shedding are just coming out. I just have kinks, curls, and waves. So I got this whole section, right? And then I'm going to twist that. Take two sections and twist them over each other. Two, twist, all the way down. Clip that up. Booyah. Then we're going to move over to the next section. Keep your tools together so you can find them. I'm using the end. Remember the rat tail end, the pointed end? That helps to give direction. It gives direction of where I want the section to go. I'm going to clip this out of the way so I can work with the back. And if you feel like your hair is getting dry, meaning not wet, and it's hard to manage, spray it a bit. It's okay. It's your little spray bottle. You ain't got to mix oils in it, because if you put oil in it and then you spray it, one, oil and water don't mix. Two, as you go to blow dry, it's going to smoke the whole house up. And you're going to set the little fire alarm off. So you just want to keep it simple. We put some very light leave-in conditioner, and then we add a little blow dry cream. That's enough. And then we're going to move. It's my favorite brush. I even wrap my hair with this brush at night. If you've got children and you have to detangle their hair with conditioner in it, this is lovely. If you take out like a cornrow, you need to detangle that cornrow that you just took out before you move on to the next one, you could use this brush. It's lovely. It doesn't even hurt as much as a regular brush. All right. Remember, split in two, cross them over, cross them over, cross them over, cross them over. And just twist it and boom. In the last section, which is the last quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's hair is different. You may feel like, oh, that's easy. It's hard for me. Well, it may be a little bit harder for you, but do it anyway. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Okay. Okay. Split this in two. Cross them over each other. And this is preparing my hair for the blow dry or the 2-strand twist or the roller set, just to like detangle it and make it more manageable. So remember, after I got out the shower from shampooing, I put the towel on, I came over here, I added the Nutritive Leave-In by Alpha Puff Moisturizing Leave-In for hair that's dry. And really I use like nickel size in the front, nickel size in the back. And if you want to add another little nickel or dime, you can. You don't want to overdo it. Less is best. Then on top of that, I used a little bit of the blow drying cream. This is by the line called Style Stories. It's a blow dry cream. It doesn't have any hold, but it's really good for blow drying. It protects your hair from the heat that we're about to put on it. All right. And then remember I said to put it in 4 sections. Remember I used the end of the rat tail comb and I put it in the middle of my head and zigzag towards the front. Because if this was a straight section, when I blow dry it, it'll stay there. I don't want that to happen. And I started in the front. And I detangled it with the wet brush. You might not be able to see, but that says wet. Detangle with the wet brush. And then we took that section, split it in two, twist it over each other. And we're going to make sure the ends are like clipped in so they stay damp. Because if you let them stick out and dry, they're going to be like, and you go to blow dry, it's going to pop it. So you just want to make sure your hair is in 4 sections and ready to blow. All right? So we're going to blow dry. Thank you.